Hello.
Hello, everybody. Are we there?
Yes, we are.
It's loading right now.
It's loading.
No, it's not loading.
It's not loading.
It's recording and streaming is just delayed with other people. So
Okay.
talk, don't wait.
Okay, so yeah, we're here trying to figure out what's going on with our beautiful community in Ukraine. I haven't prepared anything. We haven't really prepared anything, so it's spontaneous. Can't really mentally prepare for it anyway, so we're just going to get into it, I think, right?
Yes.
We are here to support you in any way we can and to listen to your stories. We have a few live streams, right?
Yeah, some Ukrainians, some are in Ukraine, some are outside of Ukraine that we will try and get on live video here to kind of just find out what the fuck's going on and how everybody's doing.
Yeah.
And what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yes. So we are, of course, very concerned for you. We've spent many wonderful moments in Ukraine. And so we're worried about you. And we'd like to hear how you're holding up and, yeah, spread the word to our other beauties around the world. And
show you that you're not alone, right? That's what we're all about. So I think that's really needed right now. I think everyone has a lot to give in the X community. So hopefully that can help everyone that's suffering right now to get through this. So I think it would be good. Obviously, everyone knows, sees the news and all of that, but I think it would be good to see, to hear from a few X's, firsthand what's happening. We also will read some messages of support, and obviously you guys are all here and watching and supporting and posting. The only thing that is different this time to other streams we sometimes do that we have two people moderating the chat with this stream. I don't think we'll need them, knowing our community, but because it's such a heated topic and it's public and free to everyone, we just want to make sure that no hate will be spread and no trolling will happen and all of that stuff. So
I can't imagine that being.
I don't think so. It's really not part of our community, but just to be safe, so no harm is done. Anyone whose comment gets deleted and who thinks that's not fair or not okay, you can always email, and we'll go from there. Yeah, our ladies will take care of you.
Ukraine has been a massive supporter of IAMX over the years. It really helped to get IAMX off the ground in years too.
Actually, our Ukrainian promoter, Eugene, is here as well.
Eugene is here.
Hi, Eugene.
Hello, Eugene.
Glad you're there. We wanted to actually find out if you're okay.
Sending you love.
Been working with him for many years.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. And it's obviously tragic and insane what's happening. Hello, Eugene. Hi. Thank you for all of those beautiful moments we had there. So Ukraine is close to our hearts. Let's see what we can do here in this little community.
Eugene says, I'm okay defending Kiev. Holy fuck, I can't even grasp. Shall we just get someone on video?
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Bear with me, guys. I have to find the name of the peeps. Okay, let's see who's online.
Is there any chance that Eugene can get on camera as well?
Maybe.
Would that be possible, Eugene?
Eugene, if you wanna speak, I'll give you some time. We'll speak to someone else first. But if you you can. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let me see. I have to find you, and then you'll see an invite. Whoops. There he is. Invite on screen. Yes. And he should, he's connecting, so he should pop up any minute. So this is Eugene, our promoter in Ukraine. He booked actually 4 shows for the Echo tour.
Hello.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Hi.
Oh, I love the moustache. That looks awesome.
I know.
Thank you.
How are you? You have to come in a
How
bit
are you
closer.
holding up?
A little better than a couple of days ago. So we spent like 5 days in a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Yes, and this day, the first one, the day that we returned to home because our cat is really stressed and we need some warm food and soft bed.
Yeah.
For the past day, it was like a little bit quieter in Kiev, but they like destroying Kharkiv right now, as you can, as you read, yeah. So it's not looking really good.
Oh
No.
God.
And they're approaching Kiev, right? I mean,
They're trying to surround it, but we have a really great like troops and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is air, so we can defend to get defend from air.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. How are you?
So
Where are you now?
Are you in your flat?
I'm in Kiev. I just returned home like a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
Good. Like 8 days ago, I spoke with Patty about a couple of shows. Shows next spring.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, just
I
to let
didn't
people
news that you. Yeah,
Patty
I didn't news that you have a new agent. Yes, and I've been working with Patty for a long time. I know him really good.
Oh wow.
Well, we'll be back as soon as it's possible. You know that, right?
Yeah, we spoke about next spring, and really hope it will be possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3-4 cities as usual.
Yeah.
I got a call from Adam like yesterday. We spoke like for 40 minutes.
Really?
Just to check in.
Yeah. Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, we know each other like for maybe 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And
oh, sorry.
Yeah, so it's like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and what are the movements like during the day? Can you are you locked in or?
No, we can go out from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's possible to go on the streets. There are fewer shops open. A couple of big lines everywhere. Big lines. People trying to grab all the kind of food that they can.
Yeah.
How's
so
your kid?
Yeah, of course people are panicking. Yeah.
And
trying to avoid it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Is there something you would like the world or us to do? Anyone that isn't there physically?
Is there anything more we can do?
The more you spread the truth, the better.
Yes.
So the world needs to know it. I'm trying. I spoke with a lot of artists. I received tons of support from artists, and I haven't even worked for 7-8 years. So they wrote to me, and the world needs to know so far, and just spread your love.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We will also send a list with links, of information and donation and all of that has been vetted by Ukrainians to everyone. We'll send that out to everyone, and just keep talking about it. Stay strong.
Is it possible for you to what's the process of leaving the country? Is that
no? I can leave. Men can leave Ukraine.
Right.
No. Yeah.
Is it possible you'll have to fight?
Sorry.
Is it possible that you'll have to fight?
Yes, it's a possibility, and that's why I'm not leaving Kiev. I will stay here. So it's my city.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, we're with you.
Thank you.
It's unbelievable.
We'll miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you too.
We miss you too.
So many great times there.
Oh yeah, and we will have a lot of more.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Stay
Yes.
strong, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eugene.
Lots of love.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
I don't know how to. Oh, here. Wait. Okay. All right. So to anyone that that joined later, this was Eugene, our promoter in Ukraine, who we've been working with for many years. And it was nice to hear that our new booking agent and also our former booking agent both called him already to check if he's okay. That's wonderful to know,
Yeah,
really.
there's a lot of love
Yeah.
in the community.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to somebody else?
Yeah. I want to talk to someone that is outside of Ukraine, but his family is in Ukraine. Let me see. I don't remember. Okay, let's see if I can find him here. Oleksiy is his name.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. Did you want to hear that?
Oh, let's just read that.
People are commenting so fast.
Yeah, I'm just going to read that.
Yeah,
Hi,
read
Chris. I was at your show in Kiev, spring 2018. It was one of the best moments of my life. I presented you with a cringy red banner where you portrayed it as purple furry with pug. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Yes.
I think I remember.
We have that. Yeah, the flag.
We still have it.
Yeah.
We couldn't find the flag though, but we tried to find it. I'm still in Kiev, sleeping under sirens and bombs, but didn't leave, staying here, volunteering until our victory. Your music is cheering me up.
Oh.
Sending you incredible strength and love from us.
Yes, we have that banner.
We do.
Of course, it's awesome. Oleksiy, I think that is you. Let's see if I can get you on. Okay, sending an invitation, and let's see if he'll come on. Yes, he's connecting. Should pop up in any second. So many wonderful messages here. There he is. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
We hear you loud and clear.
Hi, everyone. Sorry for the rugged look, but yeah, desperate time.
That's fine. Where are you?
Since 2019, I live in Germany, so I am personally safe. I'm married, and we are both Ukrainians, and our families, extended families, friends, are all in Ukraine. So yeah.
Where are they?
They're distributed all over the country. So our immediate families are relatively safe because we both come from pretty rural places, not major population centers. But my father is in Kyiv currently. He can't leave. Yeah, so far his part of town hasn't been shelled.
Yeah.
So
do you have contact with him every day?
Usually, like at least a text, like check in. How are you? Was it quiet today? Or yeah, so far he's been soldering up, and
he's been made to fight also.
No, he's over the age, so he just doesn't have the means to leave.
What? Right. What is the age? The range?
The age range is from 18 to 60. He is over 65, so.
Okay.
And how are you? How are you dealing with all this? What are you doing? How does it feel to be outside? I have so many questions. I'm sorry, but maybe just describe your situation.
It's a lot of survivor guilt, of course, because we're here safe.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard from other expatriates, this is general feeling of being glued to news 24/7. Sometimes taking shifts, sleeping to just keep in touch. Like first days, we basically were just sleeping in turns.
Yeah.
Keep an eye.
Yeah.
And just constant feeling of anxiety.
Yeah.
Waking up in cold sweat, grabbing the phone first thing as you open your eyes. What I can tell that volunteering does help to alleviate some anxiety.
Yeah.
So you do something, and it takes your mind off things. It's not expected of any like person to like overturn mountains and so on. Every little bit of help helps, and also when you're volunteering, you're surrounded with like-minded people, very determined, very motivated, and this feeling of mutual support is very important. But of course, you need to go home to sleep, and when you open the door and enter your apartment, it's this anxiety weighs down you back immediately. So yeah.
I mean, that's what's so amazing about these kinds of crisis moments, is how people just kind of go beyond themselves, right? And they can connect much deeper than before. It's such a shame that it takes a crisis to do it. Do you have any specific volunteer work or websites or anything that we can talk about that might help directly there? Or
so I think in the chat there were already a lot of links to official like donation sites. What I can tell, like for our listeners all over the world, is that you can find a lot of these relief efforts locally, and probably they are run by Ukrainian diaspora there. So they usually know what is needed right now, because it might vary from location to location. What I can tell right now is, if you wanted to donate something, clothes are not a high priority right now, because it's a low-hanging fruit. Everyone has something to donate in terms of clothes, but they are very bulky and take space from things which can usually be more helpful, like medicine and some stuff like flashlights on like head flashlights, batteries, non-perishable food, and stuff like that. So my advice is find this relief efforts here locally where you live, and ask them. They know better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will we'll send all vetted links that we receive to everyone we know, everyone that's here and everyone we know, and we also have received from another ex patron what was it, like a document that will send everyone that might help to deal with it mentally as well. Obviously everyone that is affected,
a mental health
just to deal with that anxiety and that fear and guilt that you mentioned. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Well, I wish you strength and lots of love from us. It's beautiful to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Thank you a lot for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Goodbye. Take care.
I hate saying goodbye to anyone.
I know.
Oh God, this is tough. Okay,
Come
next,
on, guys.
next.
Let's do this.
Whew, right. I only see love here, really. Only love.
Let's just work up the love like a ladder.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, Ola, who is the one that sent the videos in, is in the chat. So she was able to make it.
Oh, great. So let's show that video. Okay, so we received a video from Olga, who is in, I don't know if Kiev. She'll tell us in a minute. She's in the chat right now, but she sent us a video to show how she's living in the basement, to just give an impression. Just look for yourself. I hear that she's in the chat, so she has Wi-Fi, but we'll stream the video from here just to make sure it's technically all working. I'm gonna share that right now. One second. Okay, here she is. It's a short video. and we'll be back after that.
Hello, dear representatives of IAMX and fans of IAMX. I wanted to talk to you for a long time, but it's very unfortunate that it's happened such a sad occasion. I wanted to connect to the live broadcast, but here in our basement is really bad connection. And you know, 1 week ago, the biggest dream was to see the aurora borealis, or how it called. And nowadays I understand that everything is changing, and that my biggest dream is protect my family and stop the war. My father adapted the basement of our house as a hideout, as a shelter. It's very cold and humid here, so we sleep little to keep warm. We called our neighbors and brought our pets here. The youngest of us is only 2 years old, and this baby is very afraid of loud explosions. It seems that we live here not for 6 days, but many years. Now I want to show you our place where we live today, and these are still good conditions because many people don't have the opportunity to lie down. I want to say that last night we heard 9 sirens warning us of an air raid alert. I haven't taken a shower in about a week and haven't been in the bathroom. We are forced to eat from the one pot and sleep 3 people on signal mattresses. Because everyone is really scared of the war and waiting when this nightmare will come to the end. Now we're sitting with my family in a shelter, and I take here the guitar and try to play on it, something like a Ukrainian anthem, as I sent you before the song, and also the songs of IAMX help to stay strong. And my favorite song is I'm Terrified, but I don't want to sing it nowadays. I hope that in the nearest future we will sing with you, IAMX, and with your fans under the peaceful sky, the song which called Alive in a New Light, because really this is a power much bigger than hate. It's power of Ukrainian army, of the Ukrainian nation. Greeting team, thank you for not being afraid to talk about the situation in our country. I hope you can get the public attention. I'm really grateful to you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I have to. Okay, here we are. Oh, fucking hell, this is tough. Thank you so much, Olga. It's hard, but you know, that's why we're doing this. We have to see and really feel what's happening, you know. And this is the kind of stuff you don't see in the news. It's all just fear.
There's so much courage.
So much courage. So yeah. Also, I also want to applaud all the Russians that are showing their support. Please keep doing it. I know there's a lot of resentment in Ukraine, and rightly so. But please, everyone, remember that the X community is, you know, we all stick together, no matter what country we're in. And we have received a lot of messages from Russian fans, messages of support. They are embarrassed. They're sad. They are afraid. A lot of people protested and got tortured, got imprisoned. But there's
in Kiev now.
Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm gonna read you one message from Anna in Russia. Yeah, I'll just read it to you, okay? Hello, our wonderful people of Ukraine. Good morning, my sweetest Christopher and his beautiful crew. If somebody told me a couple of months ago that every morning in the news I'll read about Russians killing Ukrainians, I wouldn't believe it. Now every morning I read about it in the news, I see pictures, videos, and cry. I don't believe my eyes. This can't be true. Maybe it's just a nightmare. I won't apologize for our soldiers. Sorry. I won't apologize for our president, just because it's not possible to forgive and forget. Just because I don't feel that I'm part of this country and this culture anymore. If I said this in public, they would probably put me in prison. Everything I can say, I'm on your side. I pray for you. I pray for peace. I don't know what those people with guns really want. I don't know what they're fighting for. Everything that they said, it was all lies. They lied to you, to us, and to the rest of the world. I don't believe in God, but only God can judge them. They already destroyed our country, and they are trying to destroy yours. And we can't help you. Here in Russia, authorities don't listen to people. They shut your mouth and punish you for your opinion. Stay strong, stay brave, fight for your freedom, and don't let anyone stop you. And we'll all hope for a better future together. Thank you, Anna.
Somebody says, we demand the sky shield. Stop admiring Ukrainian courage. It's time to show yours. Protect the sky. That's totally fair enough. And you,
yeah, if there's any way we can contribute to that happening, I don't know. But we'll find out. Maybe there are donations that can be done, or signatures collected, or I don't know who can provide a sky shield. I don't know enough about the details, but be sure that we'll find out. We'll look into it, and we will we'll find out what can be done, and we'll spread the word. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we can sit here all day and admire your courage. It's true, but you need proper help. You need actual action, and you need it fast. I understand that. Talk to government officials so they can reach NATO to do that. So the sirens are going.
The sirens are happening
right now in Kiev, and yeah, it's fucking scary.
I've sent the link for the petition to close the sky.
Okay, thanks, Tanya. And yeah, we're collecting all of the links that you guys are sending. We're going to vet them. We will try and spread the true information, and also ways for people that are not in Ukraine to help and support, not just mentally, but also with action, hopefully. That's why we're doing this, to just find out. See, this is really helpful. Okay.
Somebody's asking, what is the sky shield thing? I think it's just support from the air.
Yeah, it's a way to protect yourself from air raids, from airstrikes, right?
I think they're trying to push for a Russian no-fly zone.
Yeah.
And to do that, that would require NATO to get in to protect the air.
Send resources. A defense against missiles.
A defense against missiles. Okay.
Yeah.
Closing all fly zones.
There might be an automated system, right? That
I don't know.
That knows when. I don't know. Well, we really don't know anything. So
somebody says it cannot happen. It would mean NATO versus Russia.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying we have to look into it, and we'll find out. And that is something we can do, and give you the right information, and let you know what it all means. And this information, of course, might change from day to day as well.
There's an online petition around the world. Ask NATO to close the airspace. That's the petition link there.
Okay, I'm just reading comments right now.
Should we try and connect with somebody else?
Yeah. So we have
Sirens in Lviv too.
Oh God. We try to check in with everyone we know personally in the Ukraine, and they seemed okay a day ago, but obviously,
Somebody
Right.
says we need a ceasefire. The Ukrainians need a break.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, let's get, who else do we have? Here is Valerie. Let's try. See if Valerie is here. Val.
Get my email from Petty if you'd like to chat later. Yeah, we should do that.
Yes, we will, Eugene. Okay, Valerie, I'm inviting you on screen. Let's see. Yep.
There's no video, I think.
No video. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
We still want to hear from you. So come on. Okay, I'm just waiting for her to come on. So we just connected a few people before the stream to see if anyone wants to come on. Hello, Valerie. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be without the camera because the times are not pretty, and me neither. I want to.
I don't believe it either.
I want to speak to Alexei, who spoke previously. That I deeply feel you on your survival guilt. And I'm not sure if you saw my comment, but just please know that you are helping a lot. You're helping your friends and family who are in Ukraine just by staying safe. And that is the most important thing that you can make for them. So just keep that in mind. Basically, what I wanted to share, let me maybe share my story a little bit. So, it's kind of messed up. I was struggling with mental health, which is also something that you guys have helped me a lot with your gatherings and stuff. And I quit my job and I decided to go to Bangkok, where I currently am and where I'm currently stuck for vacation. So vacation is not happening. This is why my message might be a little bit more on personal and maybe depressive side, but I would like to ask you to just listen to what I have to say without interrupting me, and this basically will be all for what I would like to bring to this meeting. So I thought a lot on what to say, really, and I thought that there will be so many words and so many concerns to voice and so many information to share, which I see people already sharing in the chat. So thank you all for that. But when I sat down to just, write a few points, a few things that I wanted to talk about, I couldn't help but just stare at a blank notebook page until it got wet. And I think that the grief and the sorrow of our country is cannot really be imagined by most people. Luckily, truly, that's a privilege that everyone has, and because of that, we and everyone who's currently in Ukraine, we might feel that we are alone in our pain. However, the tragedy is common for us all. The events unraveling in my homeland are relevant to everyone. It is yet another proof that we as communities, as people, and as human beings, once again fail to learn our fucking lesson. The history repeats itself over and over again. And it's not only in Ukraine, but in many other places where we can't really point at a map because we don't know where those places are. And it's none of our concern. But that is wrong. And I strongly believe that this individualistic mindset is what helped to escalate things to the point where horrible and unspeakable things happened in both countries. And it's not only in Ukraine, it's for both sides and in the world in general. But I appreciate the support from Russian side, and I don't want to go into politics. You know, we've got enough dirt to deal with. I just want to share my perspective, which is in my story, which is very similar to any other story of any other Ukrainian. And justice for everyone whom I know. The world kind of turned into hell. And now people in Ukraine, many people in Ukraine know how burned bodies look like. And, you know, mutilated corpses are also nothing like what they show you in horror movies. It's not like that. And we see missiles hitting people's houses and residential buildings. And I myself, while deeply hurt by that, I thank all the gods that I can recall that, and thanks them that none of those houses is mine.
Yeah.
And fine is no longer a common answer to question, how are you? Instead, we now say, oh, it's quiet, or I'm safe, or
hello?
Yeah, or I'm alive.
Yeah.
But it's no longer quiet and it's no longer safe, and many people are no longer alive. Sorry, I get to a personal part. So 30 hours, somewhere around 30 hours ago, my friend texted me that she's safe. And later on the news, I saw that her town was basically ruined by heavy shelling. And I haven't heard from her since. It's been more than 24 hours now. My hopes are that her phone died or that it's no longer functioning. But she said I'm safe. So I choose to believe that. And I choose to believe that she is all right. And overall, all of the situation that is currently happening reveals the truth to the world. The truth of what corrupt systems we've built, of how harmful politic play is, of how many people live with their heads stuck in sand. And the price that we paid for this truth is the lives of hundreds of Ukrainians and thousands of Russian sons and husbands and fathers. And all of this is just because of the absurd ambition of one madman. And who needs this? No one needs this, guys. So I just want to say that all of this hurts and the pain is strong, but we are strong and I am strong and so are you. So I'm sending all of you love. And Slava Ukraini.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for helping to share the message.
Yeah. We all need to hear it. I mean, it's, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Really, it's I think it's beautiful that you still have so much love to give, you know, and that you see the suffering everywhere. That is huge. That is huge, really. That's beautiful.
Eventually, all of this is going to be over, but I just, on one hand, I'm glad that people can learn a lesson from this, hopefully. And hopefully it will be the last time that we need the events like this to teach us something. So sending everyone love.
We send you love too. Oh.
Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you so much. We're here. Yeah, everyone's saying the news aren't showing this. Yeah, you know, this is what you need to see. This is, and to hear, understand, and to even understand a glimpse of what is happening to people. You know, we've been in Ukraine many times for many years. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so mentally ravaging in terms of seeing the progress that Ukraine is making. Mm-hmm. You know, we played Lviv, Kiev many times.
We had 4 shows booked for the Echo tour.
Mm-hmm. And every time we would go back, there'd be a new kind of modernist building growing here, or a nice new bar, or, you know, and the services got better, and you know, it's so devastating that.
Marie, we're sending all our strengths to you, all our love. You'll be okay. We'll check in with you. Sorry, I just had to say something before she leaves.
I'd like to just bring you all here. Of course, that's a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, just want to fly everyone out.
There's enough room here.
That's the thing, though. They don't want to leave. You know,
I
they
know.
They want to stand up to this bullshit.
Of course.
That's why everyone is so mind blown about
it's the
Ukrainians.
It's just the disgusting dying breath of an era of a he is the manifestation, not just of evil, but of a kind of desperate, pathetic attempt to hang on to the past. And he won't succeed, but he'll do
as much damage,
incredible damage, trying to do that. And that is the tragedy of power and governments.
I think it's amazing how many people are here and sending their support. And I knew that would happen, you know. We thought we had to moderate the chat, and maybe there was a bit of moderation, but you know, everyone's here, and I hope that helps a little bit. It's yeah. I think it does help to hear from people that are over there, right?
Yes.
We should get. Someone says, please let's do some meditation session now online. It helps so much. There is actually, I'll read it to you. There's Dina, who has been on a few Headnoise episodes. She's a therapist in England. She's a beautiful soul and just incredibly smart lady. And she has put together a document that we will send to all of you that might help to mentally deal with the situation you're in. And let me read. Here she is. So in the question section here at the bottom of the screen, you'll find her. It's not a question, but her text, and there's also her email if you want to get the doc directly from her, but we'll also email it to you after this. She says, I have created a Word document specific with techniques to help manage during this time for anyone who may feel it useful. I have translated it into Ukrainian also, so hopefully it makes sense. I can't attach the document here, but if anyone would like it, then you can DM me on Discord or email. But as I said, we will also email it to you after this stream. And also, if it can be translated better in any way, please let us know and we'll make changes to it. Okay, let's get someone else on screen. Let me see, I hit another person. Rody, see if Rody is here. 1 second. Yeah. Did we have you on? No, we didn't, right? I get confused. No, we didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna invite Rody onto the screen. Oh, wait, we have Olga? Wait.
I think that's the same person.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Do we have video?
No, I'm sorry, I don't have one.
Okay, no problem.
That's fine. That's fine. We can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm currently in the United States. My family is in Kiev. Everything that was said before about checking up with them every day, about the anxiety, the same is valid for us, for our family, because we have mothers and fathers there, and I have a brother who's now like in the territorial defense of Kiev. And I think that a lot of already been said about what's going on. But what I'd like to talk about is the propaganda. You know, I was born in the USSR. I know what it is. And then we were taught that Ukrainians, Russians, and Belarusians, they are all brothers. I still remember the time when it was one grand open space. We went to Moscow, we went to St. Petersburg, we went to Minsk. We were really like brothers. There were no borders, or our borders were transparent. And of course we had differences, but we were friends. I have a lot of friends in Russia. I know it's maybe dangerous to say it now, but I feel that not only our people suffer, they are suffering as well, because we are all divided. We are all divided now. And, you know, I'm volunteering too. I'm monitoring the mass media. I'm trying to block the channels who are misleading, who are telling lies, because there is point of view that there is no war in Ukraine at all. Russians are told that they are liberators. Many of them don't even know what they were doing, actually. When they came to the territory of Ukraine, they absolutely disoriented, because what are we doing here? Who are we fighting with? And it's madness, absolute madness, because what I saw online, I couldn't even imagine a sane person writing that. I mean, it's the 21st century. You have an access to the internet, to the videos, to the facts. And such large and powerful country as Russia, and they cannot even look up what really is going on. I mean, it's your country. It's in war with someone else, and you don't pay attention to that. You just believe what you are said. And that's why I think it's very important for the people who are abroad, who cannot actually contribute to, with money or with volunteering, to help at least in that way, to tell the world about what is going on, to tell the facts. I can share the links to the Ukrainian media, to the photos, to everything that people might need to know. But you have seen with your own eyes what's going on.
Yeah.
And that is the truth, not the fairy tales or the stories that are told to the Belarusians or Russians. I know that they are tortured. I know that they are taken to jail for their beliefs. I really appreciate that they are doing what they can. But they should also understand that while they are taken to jail, our children are dying. They are literally dying. There were a lot of bombing and shelling to the hospitals, to the shelters, to the places where children are kept. So that's the truth.
Can we get some? Can you give us those links?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll drop that later, a little bit later into the chat.
We'll
really important.
We'll collect all of that. You can also just email them to us or to Lily. I think you spoke with Lily before.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, this is obviously the only way that they can control the population is through propaganda.
Through lies.
That's the only way they can do it.
But it's so awful. I mean, the things that they say, it's just rejecting the truth, just telling the exact opposite of what is going on. And a lot of people believe them. I mean, you know that this war, it didn't start 5 or 6 days ago. It started in 2014.
Yeah.
And in these 8 years, something terrible has happened.
Yeah.
I mean, they divided the people so much. I cannot even explain how much.
Yeah.
Because even the Ukrainians who live in Russia, sometimes they just don't believe. They say, well, it's just a war conflict, or maybe it will be over in a week. But the people are dying right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get more awareness. We have to.
I mean, we felt that divide growing, right, over the years.
Yeah,
going to Ukraine and going to Russia, and it became more and more complicated. People, you know, it was from not a thing at all to us having to be careful what we say in which country.
Yeah, there was pushback on it whenever we were Ukraine, the Russians didn't like it, and vice versa, and
it was always something, and it became more. It wasn't significant, but we felt that so even we felt it, even though we just came in for a bit and left again, you know.
So there's bombs happening
in Kiev right now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I don't know if you're still on.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh, you're still on. Okay. Could you?
I'll send you lots of love.
Could you leave the chat? I don't know if I can. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Thank you, Olga.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone's still here, still listening, still okay.
Eugene, are you okay?
We haven't heard from Eugene since he said that.
He is.
Oh, is he? Did we hear from him? No. Not only in Kiev, I know. Okay, he's here. Okay, Eugene is here. Good.
Stick with us.
Phew. I think maybe we end with, I want to show you, before we go, I want to show you, I will play for you a video of Olga again, who we showed a video of, the one that's in the basement right now. She is playing the Ukrainian anthem on guitar. But before we do that, I just want to read you a few messages of support, just to leave with on a note of togetherness, you know, because obviously the suffering is endless, and I think we have to keep doing this. We probably have to all meet again very soon.
Yeah.
But, just know that anywhere in the world, wherever they are, the X community is here. I don't know if whoever is a patron of ours, you will know that you can go into the chat room and you will find support there.
If you need to contact us, just go there and we'll try and get back to you.
Yes. There's the email, we@iamxmusic.com. Everything is read, everything is monitored. not that we can do much, but it might help to just know that there are actual people that you can vent to, maybe, if that's what's needed.
There's lots of love from Poland. It's heartbreaking to see our neighbors in this terrible situation. We do as much as possible to help on our side of the border.
Yeah, I saw someone saying Czech is with you as well.
Yeah.
And then further down, someone saying here this, right? 250,000 people here in Cologne, Germany, went to a demonstration on Monday to stand up to support the Ukraine. That's great. I know it's not a direct help right now, but
somebody says, reactor core meltdown, says Russian government also lies hugely about Nazis in Kyiv. Yes, I think we've realized that. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
You can't even imagine how much hatred, xenophobia I have experienced during my 7 years in Moscow just because I'm black.
Oh God, I want to talk to you on a different stream, but holy fuck.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, I want to let's read a few of these messages, yeah, of support.
Says no to war. Yeah.
Maybe we take turns. You want to read this?
I'll read this. This is from our long-term beauty, Little Mo. My dearest ex-Ukrainian beauties, I'm really sorry that you have to go through something so terrible. I'm sending you all my love and support. I can feel all your pain and fear. And know that right now you need a little bit more. So I send you all the strength I have with all my endless warmth. Be careful, stay strong. We're in this together and we are a big, awesome ex-family. Thanks to everyone for all the support and also for this stream for our wonderful Chris and Janine and the beautiful ex. Thank you.
Thank you, Lamo. And Esteri is saying, I'm so happy this stream is happening. This is very important for us to get support, not only from people, but from people who are important to us personally. Thank you. Thanks, Esteri.
Yeah.
This is Dina we had. Okay. Do you want to read this one?
Yes.
By Janet.
This is from Janet. My heart breaks for the Ukrainian and Russian civilians. We know all too well what chaos, poor and inadequate leadership will bring. I'm praying cooler heads will prevail. We are one humanity. This impacts the world. All I can do is offer emotional support. As for the Russian and American people, it's time for a change in our higher offices. I hope we people can oust the oligarchs and their cronies.
Thanks, Janet. Summer Curtis says, Master Chris Corner, this stream is absolutely fantastic way to show your support for Ukraine and their country. Thank you. And Ada says, my dearest Ukrainian friends, dear Anne, Vera, Maria, and every Ukrainian ex-cult beauty, all my love and support to all of you. These are terrible days, thinking of you all the time. Ukrainians show us how to fight, how to stand together against the madness of violence. You are the greatest people. And Kinga says to that, joining the support, dear Ukrainian beauties, thinking of you all, thinking of you all the time. You are so brave. I don't think anyone can be braver than you are. You absolutely rule. Sending my love to you from Poland. We are with you. And Anne says to that same comment, thank you so much for all your love and support, dear Ada and Kinga.
Thank you.
So Anne is in Ukraine, right?
With love from Spain to my Ukrainian brothers.
Says Ilya. Next one.
Thank you for the stream. It feels good to take a short breather amid the war, even if for a short while.
I'm glad it helps. Okay, Bar Gonzalez says, thank you so much, dear IAMX and team, as always, caring for people suffering. Love you and love to all our friends in pain. Marta is from Ukraine, I think. Thanks for this stream and support. This one.
somebody's asking, hi, what does it say on your shirt, Janine?
It says, I hope I got this right, but it says, we love you in Ukrainian.
Is it correct, Ukrainians?
Unfortunately, I don't speak Ukrainian, but
maybe
I try to get it right.
Maybe one of you Ukrainians can.
I think it's at least understandable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Valerie says, Valera, sorry, Valera from Chernivtsi, Ukraine. Town is safe. Lots of refugees volunteering. Okay, so do you want to read that? Or I don't think. I think maybe this one. Oh wait.
I'm just going to read this message here. This goes from my Russian friend, also a musician. He's not here, so I want to share his words. I just want to say it loud and clear. As a citizen of Russia who loves his country, I'm deeply ashamed and shocked by what happened. Nobody here wants this war except Putin, who is actually out of his mind, and a bunch of close officials. I wish these bloodlusty animals to burn in hell for whatever they've done.
To burn in hell forever.
Forever.
For what they've done.
For what they've done. To the whole world, I'm so sorry we let this happen. Every tiny compromise we made towards the regime has added up to this disaster. I will unlikely sleep this night. My thoughts and prayers are with Ukraine. No to war. Okay.
So I think you get the idea. Right.
Well, should we go away and try and
process
and do some things and see if there's anything else we can do?
Yeah, we will do that. You'll all receive an email with all the links and stuff. We will take a bit of time to make sure it's the right information and not just something that, you know, popped up in a moment and leads to some false page or whatever. So give us some time, but we'll send you information, ways to help, ways to cope, all of that. And we will say goodbye with a video from Olga playing the Ukrainian national anthem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Love you.
Згинуть наші бережені, як роса на сонці, запануєм і ми, браття, у своїй столиці. Душу тілом ми положим за нашу свободу. І покажем, що ми браття козацького роду.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. We love you.